on TMZ.
Well, Morgan Wallen really knows how to steal the show. Did SNL and apparently didn't like something or someone and got the hell out of there as quickly as possible.
At the end, he was there for a moment before making an abrupt exit.
I think he was just over it. Aren't you guys just overworked? Yeah. Why you want to stay and be like, we had a great day?
I'm out at 3:30 on the dot.
Yeah, we know. We know.
Kanye West showed up for a podcast interview wearing Ku Klux Klan garb, all black. At one point, academics points out that Kanye is having a difficult relationship with Kim Kardashian. Obviously, they have 4 children together.
I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her. But that wasn't God's plan.
It's such a mean, awful thing to say.
The worst thing you can say about your children is that I never wanted to have you.
Blake Lively popped up at a donut shop.
Nothing to see here, just making donuts, that's all.
It's such a PR stunt, I can't handle it.
If you're Blake Lively, you're going like, is there nothing that can turn the tide for me here?
What do you think it takes for them to buy Justin a...
Oh, to settle with him?
$20 million he goes away, right?
The settlement should be she agrees to make the sequel. Because he'll make a lot of money from that.
Justin Bieber posted a screen grab FaceTiming his son Jack.
I don't know how I feel about this nose ring he's got.
It's like he's having a midlife crisis.
Yeah, but he's a Pisces male, so. It's also, the sun is rotating in Aries right now.
People who actually believe in this, I honestly find to be the dumbest people on earth.
What the heck?
Wow. Sounds like someone's Aquarius is rising.
Live from New York, it's Morgan Wallen walking off the stage, out the door, onto a plane, and flying across the country while the SNL cast is like, where the hell did Morgan go?
Strange moment to end Saturday Night Live. Morgan Wallen, who was the musical guest, he's supposed to stand there and wait till the cameras finish rolling.
Yeah, you know the drill. Smile, hug, hey, great show. Morgan did give Mikey Madison a little hug, but then beelined for the exit. Viewers said it was weird, it was disrespectful, etc.
And people were wondering, is he annoyed or angry?
The whole theory online that he was like ticked off about something like political that was said early on in the show.
The SNL sources are saying that there was no bad blood and that he saw all these jokes when they were rehearsing.
And they added he's welcome back anytime. Keenan Thompson's assessment.
I don't know if he understood the assignment. That's what that looks like.
A source close to Morgan says he didn't mean anything by it, that he'd been using that exit all week and just thought it was time to go.
He was on the show in December 2020. We were still in the middle of COVID. And he stood there and hung out.
Well, not this time, and it didn't help. He posted a pic of his private jet and said, "Get me to God's country."
Is God's country Montana?
Some say Montana, some say Key West, others would say the Crazy Horse 3 in Vegas. Regardless,
it makes it seem like I didn't want to be here in New York.
I think he knew what he was doing, but we just don't know why he was doing it.
I think he just wanted out.
I think he was just, yeah, over it. Aren't you guys just overworked? Yeah. Why you want to stay and be like, we had a great day?
I'm out at 3:30 on the dot.
We know.
See you at the after party. Yeah, okay, he's gone now.
And they Googled the ingredients and snake sperm.
No!
You ever drink snake sperm?
Not that I know of.
Well, Jessica Simpson does. And she claims that every time she does it, it improves her vocal cords and singing quality.
She's not actually drinking snake sperm.
She is actually drinking snake sperm. So she took to Instagram.
It's this Chinese herb thing. And I'm like, I don't know. My vocal coach told me to drink it. And they Googled the ingredients and snake sperm.
No! Is it like tea?
It's like a honey.
It's an herbal cocktail that includes snake sperm.
It's like an ancient Chinese like concoction. Oh, I'm in.
That's what all the snakes say to get you to do it. That's how they get you to do it.
You guys are telling me you would not do this for your skin.
Charles gets it right from the tap.
How do you get snake sperm?
Ew, you massage it. For 2 to 3 minutes, you have to massage it.
The snake was just like it.
Like, what the snake just like?
So, if you want a good vocal, you gotta drink snake sperm.
I thought they would, like, put me in a hospital for my outfit.
That's Kanye West worrying that his black KKK robe might land him in the hospital, which seems unlikely since we're all pretty numb to this stuff by now. So, what's the deal here?
Kanye West showed up for a podcast interview with DJ Academics wearing head-to-toe Ku Klux Klan garb, all black.
Isn't a KKK outfit white?
They sure are, and they usually have white people inside them, which is why this is classic Kanye. In any case, Kanye made a startling statement when asked about Kim.
I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her. But that wasn't God's plan.
That's such a mean, awful thing to say. It's a horrible thing for the kids to eventually hear one day. It's a horrible jab at Kim, which I'm sure he wanted to do anyway.
The worst thing you can say about your children ever is that I never wanted to have you.
All parents think it, but you're not supposed to say it. Kidding! Maybe. Kids are tough. But why did Kanye keep having kids if he didn't want them?
Maybe that happens for 1 kid, but then 3 more after that?
Not even 3 more, like they had surrogates and stuff. Like they went out of their way to have these children. This didn't just happen.
I know this is gonna be the most obvious thing to say in the world. He's not making any sense whatsoever.
Okay, but Kanye did make some cogent points during the interview.
The Jews, they move in the tunnels. They move where you can't see them.
That wasn't one of them, but we're sure he made some. Kanye's shtick is getting a little tedious and yet is still incredibly offensive. Goodbye, everybody!
Ben Affleck has a need for speed. He got 3 motorcycles delivered to his house. He's test driving electric motorcycles.
Electric?
Yeah, they go up to 218 miles per hour.
So unnecessary with all the traffic in LA. Like,
you see the video too? He's wobbling back and forth, really testing out the shocks and the steering.
Yeah, you gotta test the weight.
This thing, it's pretty cool. I would love to
It looks
drive
very
one.
cool. I get it, but man, they're just really dangerous.
Yeah.
I hate motorcycles.
You don't think it's hot when a guy's
No, I think it's so stupid.
That's because you have family members who work in the medical industry.
No, it's because I've seen like 2 dead people on a motorcycle. I hate motorcycles. They scare me.
You'd like it if a guy picked you up on a motorcycle.
No, I wouldn't.
that'd be
You
hot.
would love it. Oh, come on.
She'll take a random drink from a stranger in a bar.
Right.
Oh, I did that yesterday.
A motorcycle.
That was a bad shot.
And now, the next stop on the Blake Lively Tries to Save Her Image publicity tour. Donuts. She's making donuts.
Blake Lively popped up at a donut shop in Connecticut.
Yes, Blake stopped by a place called Rise. Ironically, the opposite of what her career is doing right now.
So she's like in there behind the counter, using their machines, making the donuts. She posted on Instagram, and she says this is her happy place.
Maybe Blake's helping out because she loves to bake.
The donut shop owner is a friend of theirs, right?
Yes, it's such a PR stunt. I can't handle it.
Okay, this impromptu moment has more holes in it than those things she's baking.
Isn't this the same thing as Justin Baldoni surfing?
He just went surfing and didn't post about it. She's posting about it.
He didn't go to a surf shop and give lessons. I mean,
Yeah.
Good point.
If you're Blake Lively, you're going like, is there nothing that can turn the tide for me here? I'm with donuts. Everybody loves donuts.
She's gonna have to hold a puppy and sit next to Tom Hanks while they watch White Lotus.
They've made it so that they pin themselves into a corner. They can't back out now.
Her husband's trying to back out of it.
Ryan had nothing to do with it.
No, he had everything to do with it. They had an emotional affair. They obviously liked each other a lot, and it's clear that he got jealous.
Bad fan theory. Someone's been on TikTok.
Did you not see the video where like they're kissing and she bites his lip?
But did you see the film?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Those two go together like donuts and Ariana Grande. Good luck with the PR, Blake.
How you guys doing?
We got Mary Mouser and Tanner Buchanan at LAX. They are from Cobra Kai, and they met on the show, and they're engaged now.
Are you guys already planning the wedding, and like, are you just enjoying the?
Every minute of Cobra Kai to its last drop, so I think it's now it'll be time to kind of take the next steps.
That's great. We also say, are you going to continue like doing karate and stuff since the show's over?
I think so. I think people. I don't know if people realize just how much of it we did ourselves. I think it'll be fun to see if we get to use our karate skills in the future and prove that maybe we did a little more than people were expecting. I think.
Karate's one of those things where like anybody can kind of do it.
Oh, right.
Like not everybody can play basketball, but like everybody can do karate.
Oh wait, we have a former martial artist over here. Is this true?
It's easy. I went like 4 years and was a black belt.
You were a black belt?
I still am.
You guys look so happy. Take care.
All right, guys.
Cheers.
Coming up.
Cardi B is accusing Offset of creating a campaign to troll her, and she's saying,
I'll let y'all know if I get the apology. If I don't, it's going to be hell. I'm exposing every
Cardi B is not a woman I would want to piss off.
Well, it's too late. She's pissed off. She's definitely pissed off.
Yeah.
Plus,
Justin Bieber posted a screen grab FaceTiming his son Jack.
I don't know how I feel about this nose ring.
It's like he's having a midlife crisis.
Yeah, but he's a Pisces male, so.
Okay.
Case closed. Case closed.
coming up.
John Travolta brought Pulp Fiction to life. He was in Miami and at Poppy's Steakhouse. Their $1,000 steak, it comes in a briefcase.
Be right back.
Six months after becoming a dad, Justin Bieber is finally showing off a picture of his baby Jack's forehead. Okay, but if we put together all of the baby pics he's posted, it's almost like one full baby. Cute.
Justin posted a series of photos. One photo is a screen grab of them FaceTiming, him and his son Jack. He posted another photo, sunbathing outside.
What is going on with them?
I don't know, they're so weird.
Yes, it was a code red when fans thought Haley unfollowed Justin on IG. But turns out it was just a tech glitch that happened when Justin deactivated his account temporarily. Which also is a little strange, right?
Yeah, but he's a Pisces male, so.
Case closed.
Astrology solves everything. Except for a few questions like why Justin brought back his nose ring, put a blanket over his head, and did this on Instagram Live.
He's got to be coming out with new music, right? I think that's why he's doing all these posts and it was like playing some of his new music.
Is it good?
It sounds really good.
So you joined the live?
Oh yeah, I tuned in.
Once a believer, always a believer. So what's going on here?
Justin's going through some stuff.
Well, the sun is rotating in Aries right now.
Okay. People who actually believe in this, I honestly find to be the dumbest people on earth.
Wow! Sounds like someone's Aquarius is rising.
OMG, is Mercury in retrograde in here or what? So, thanks, Bieber, for showing off Jack's adorable half a forehead.
We got JoJo in New York, the teen pop singer from the 2000s.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, she's great. We talked to her about Donny Osmond is performing in Vegas. He's doing a residency with his 14-year-old self.
Hi, I'm Donny Osmond.
And I'm Donny Osmond.
Yeah, but I'm the real Donny Osmond.
So they're using a combination of AI and CG, and Donny Osmond is going to not just sing with, but like talk to and interact with the 14-year-old version of him from 1972. Really bizarre. So we asked her, because she was a child star at 13, 14 years old, is this something you would ever do?
How do you feel about that? I mean, performing with my young self? Is that something that you would do?
I don't think so. That's a trip, but I'm really curious to see that.
But see, this sounds weird because you're thinking of Donny Osmond as an old guy, but like if Britney Spears did a show with herself from Baby One More Time.
See, that I would go see.
Okay, now I'm in.
That's mind-blowing.
See, you'd love that.
Harvey's a way you could do it with yourself up there.
What?
Do what?
You could host Charles here, Charles here. You could do that when...
We're going back to 2016.
Today is payday. Today is payday. I want my check early.
Uh-oh, sounds like Cardi B doesn't have direct deposit, unless...
Cardi B is not a woman I would want to piss off.
No.
Well, it's too late. She's pissed off.
And she's coming for Offset this time. Okay, pretty much every time since she filed for divorce last summer. But this time...
The demon is inside of me.
So, what's she so mad about?
She's accusing Offset of like having bloggers, create fake posts about her.
And Cardi told fans on X Spaces that...
I want my apology by noon. I'll let y'all know if I get the apology. If I don't, it's going to be hell. I'm exposing every thing.
Ooh, come high noon, it's on!
What time zone?
No. It sounds like Offset has moved on. He's exclusive with a new girl, and she's kind of spiraling.
Well, that and Cardi claims Offset threatened to kill her. Offset, on the other hand, claims Cardi's been trashing him to his new girlfriend. Either way, one thing's for sure. Cue the Taylor Swift song.
You can't rule out they get back together.
Must be Cardi's version.
They've gotten back together so many times.
I feel like they get turned on by this.
Why is Cardi messaging his new girlfriend though?
Because some girls are like, have the mentality, oh, if I can't be with him, nobody can.
Oh, that's healthy.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
He's threatening her life. Like, what?
That's pretty bad, too.
So enjoy the ride, you two. And Cardi...
Today is payday. I want my check early.
Maybe try a payday loan.
John Travolta brought Pulp Fiction to life. So he was in Miami at Poppy Steakhouse, and one thing that Poppy Steakhouse does is when they deliver their $1,000 steak, it comes in a briefcase.
They have $1,000 steak?
$1,000, it's a Wagyu steak. It's a big ordeal, so if you remember in Pulp Fiction, his character opens up the briefcase, the gold light shines on him, we don't know what's in it, but we know that at Poppy Steakhouse, it's a $1,000 steak.
It's 55 ounces?
It's for your whole table, right?
Yeah.
Like they bring out the whole thing and it's for your whole table.
Ew, you really want to share a steak with somebody else?
You cut it, what do you mean?
You guys like sharing food?
Yeah. Have you been to Buca de Beppo? It's so good.
Coming up.
Sydney Sweeney, Glenn Powell spotted together at a wedding in Texas.
But I would be scared if I was him, like really scared, especially because she has curly hair right now.
Oh, what does that mean?
So there's this thing called the curly hair theory.
You need to get off TikTok.
That's Glenn Powell spotted at his sister's wedding rehearsal dinner in Texas. And that's Sydney Sweeney, who was also spotted at the same dinner, which can only mean one thing.
They're not a couple.
Not exactly the angle we were going for, because maybe they are! Remember when they were all flirty doing press for their crappy movie? Then he broke up with his girlfriend, then she postponed her wedding to her fiancé, and now she's at his sister's wedding?
She's apparently like really good friends with the sister.
But that's weird.
Seriously, who becomes friends with people anymore? But calm down, because it didn't even look like Glenn and Sydney were hanging out together. And even if they were...
I'll be so disappointed if Glenn and Sydney got together.
Why?
It's just so predictable and boring.
It is a little on the nose, but God, those are some hot noses. So maybe they're together or maybe they're just friends, which is a huge opening for any of the bachelors at the wedding.
If you're a single guy at that wedding, it's a lot of pressure.
You gotta shoot your shot.
Well, you're single. What's your first line to Sydney Sweeney? You see her at a wedding, what's your first line?
What do you do?
That's your line?
You don't want her to think that it's all about, oh, I know who you are.
At a wedding, what guys should do is like observe the girl, right? See her do a funny dance move, and then they come up and say, oh my gosh, you got some good dance moves. Like you have to like act in the moment.
Do you like write fan fiction?
We're not even sure if she knows where she is right now. Now overshadow your sister's wedding us out of here, Glenn and Sydney.
Coming up.
So it looks like Lauren Sanchez was putting the final touches on possibly a wedding dress. Her and Jeff Bezos, we got photos of them leaving Dolce & Gabbana in Milan. Why didn't they get married in space, by the way?
I don't think it's legally binding.
So it looks like Lauren Sanchez was putting the final touches on possibly a wedding dress. Her and Jeff Bezos, we got photos of them leaving Dolce & Gabbana in Milan. They came out with a ton of stuff. It was all like covered up, so you couldn't tell what it was, but it could maybe it could be his suit.
So maybe they were
I don't
actually
know.
picking up.
Why wouldn't they just get that sent? They have to go in and
Well, you have to actually go in and put it on because it's been custom made for you.
Don't you think with as rich as they are, the designer should come to them?
Well, it's not like they're flying Delta. You know, she gets in the jet and goes over. It's nice.
If I'm so rich, I want the experience of you coming to me.
They definitely would have come to Lauren had she asked.
Also, travel's not a hassle. When you're that rich.
It is a hassle. You're all like bloated, your skin looks like crap.
That's when you're sitting in coach, flying.
When you're in 43G,
they're
it's
in a, exactly. They're in a
No,
private
it's the
jet.
same thing. It's the atmospheric pressure.
Well, she's about to go to space, so that's pretty...
True.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, let me get this fitting in before the launch of the Blue Origin.
Why didn't they get married in space, by the way?
I don't think it's legally binding. It's international.